This weekend out here with Bootleggers national team, and you're definitely making some big plays. Just we're still in the middle of the bracket, but how's it been going for you so far? What have you been pleased with what you put out there?
It's been going good so far. Uh, the teams we've been playing against, the only thing that can beat us is ourselves. Once we locked in from like the first day, we just been on it. We really proved ourselves, and I feel like we can win this tournament and take back the title.
You're a guy that has some flexibility to the role that you can play. You've been talking about you want to be more outside, and we've seen you make plays in the back corner of the end zone last night, breaking up on this sideline. You had a play in the opposite corner of the end zone a little bit earlier today. Just talk me through kind of your comfort level playing outside, inside, and 7-on-7, a little mic potentially, but wherever you're needed, you can make some plays.
Right. I've never really been picky about where I play. As a DB, I feel like one thing about being a DB is defensive back. You need to know how to play all positions, and that's not just cornerback or slot. Um, I've always been like more comfortable with outside because it just helps me keep everything in front of me. I like to be able to see everything. I can make my reads properly. But if I get thrown in the slot wherever else, I'm just gonna make my plays at the end of the day.
You're not like a tall, long guy. You're what 5'10", 5'9", 5'10",
Right now.
but thickly built, strong. You play with your hands well and all those things. Kind of talk me through when you're matched up against whoever's in front of you. Sometimes bigger receivers. Your ability to use the other aspects of your game to be as effective as you are. What do you look at as kind of your toolkit that you're relying on to make you excel to the levels that you're excelling, both in the fall as well as out here in 7-on-7?
Sometimes you can just look at a receiver and tell what his like strong suit is. Like sometimes a tall receiver, they'll be like, slower off the line, good hands, stuff like that. And sometimes, if you're a smaller DB, they're not really gonna take you seriously. So if you get in their face, you give them a good press, they're not gonna expect it.
How much do you enjoy that if you feel like someone's overlooking you a little bit to go out there and make a play, and whether it's pressing them into their feelings a little bit or going up and deflecting something, how much do you enjoy kind of proving some people wrong and showing that you can compete with anybody?
It's my favorite feeling, really. There's nothing else to football but proving other people wrong. You know,
You guys, after Brother Martin, they graduated that great senior class from the Dome trip, and I think this past year folks were wondering, okay, what do we expect from them coming back now? And I think y'all surprised some people at times. On this field, y'all gave Carr fits for a lot of that game, and I think opened some people's eyes. As y'all prepare now for you guys as 2025 senior year this fall, what's kind of the makeup of this team? What's the role for you as you're now preparing for your senior year and needing to be a leader with that group?
like going into the next season, it's my job to step up and just be a good influence on my team. Have everyone on time, ready, always prepared mentally and physically. This season we're gonna be looking good. Brother Martin has always been like a great team, like coached up wise, and it doesn't matter what players we have, you're always gonna do your job properly.
Hearing a little bit from some colleges yet? Obviously,
Yeah.
you had a chance to go visit LSU and check them out and meet with some of the coaches on Friday. Who are some of the other schools you're hearing from a little bit, and what's some of that communication so far?
One of my schools that I've been talking to like the most lately has been Arkansas State. They've been like really reaching out to me, back and forth conversations, and hopefully, I can go to their camp and show out, when time comes.